Because to give that up after looking for so long, it's, that's to me, that's the, because I say, I tell a woman, you're pretty, sex is easy. Sex is easy for you, sex is easy for me. You can go on back page and buy some sex. Sex is easy for anybody. You get it for free. It's easy. But to find that right mixture, that's the hard part, You just throw it away over, I ain't gonna just throw it away because it is big. Cheating is a big deal. But, I've cheated in relationships, but, so that's my point I was kind of getting to.
All right. Yeah. I want to throw a question in here. I was chatting with a young lady at work, and she brought up, why do men watch porn other than to masturbate? Are there any other reasons? And I said, well, you can learn stuff from it, Most of the time, people watch porn, they do all kind of stuff, different positions, da-da-da-da-da. And she was like, well, I don't think it's fair because when y'all watch porn, you expect our bodies to look like the woman body that's doing porn. And I was like, but in today's society, on watching porn, most of the women are average. And some of these videos they all uploading are homemade videos, which aren't really paid, and you get a whole movie set and a scene about it. So my question to y'all is, in a relationship, sex-wise, do you think watching porn helps or doesn't help?
Go ahead, Eric.
I think it helps. But the woman, if she's willing, she's got an open mind. You know what I'm saying? She's got to be, I don't want her to do it just because, she thinks that's what I like. I want, you be into it too.
All right.
So you be down to watch porn with your girl?
Yeah, if she wants to.
And you come across Mandingo 14 inches.
Well, yeah, like that's TV now.
Hey, that's the same thing, right? You say, y'all expect my body to look like their body. Well, I hope you understand my Johnson to look like Mandingo Johnson, so it's tit for tat.
Exactly.
What do you think, Daryl?
For me, I got to be honest with you. The only reason why I watch porn is to masturbate. I don't know if I necessarily learned anything. Like I'm gonna be very vulnerable here. I talked to this girl that said she squirts. To me, it's always been that motherfucking pissing. That's all it is. But when I watched it, that shit was very intriguing, and I had to see it for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just that, I think that porn, it could help if y'all just into that shit. But sometimes it's got to go back to what Richard said. It's that chemistry. It makes me, what makes me so drawn to you is what you do for me. How you're, how you move, how you smell, how when I touch you, how you touch me back. How I love for a woman when we walk around to grab my arm. And this I got to hold my hand, but when she grabs my arm, that shit that's what makes me horny about a woman. Just watching porn, I just want to bust a nut. That's it. I got to be honest with you. I'm going to be 37 years old, man. I know what it is, Richard, when you say to try to find that person that you want. And my brother was telling me before, he said, if you could go back and do it all over again, you do it better. He used the analogy as when you build a house, you should build two. Because you build the first one, you know what you don't like. You know, okay, yeah, you live in it for a while, I don't like this, I don't like that, I would do this different, whatever. When you go back, you do it differently. Because you've learned from experience. But with porn, I just think it's just like people just like to fuck. You know what I mean? It's not, when I had sex, when I was married, it wasn't we were fucking. We were making love. I was like, when you make love, it's more than just the physical aspect of it. It's the emotional piece to it. What most men say, I don't have emotions, you're a damn lie. Because all men have emotions. Like when that woman touched you a certain way, when she rubbed her fingertips down your spine, or when you hitting it real hard and she put her foot on your ass, and she know what she's doing.
Damn, well, you're
you're damn right I am. I liked it. I liked it. Yeah, that's just that's my thing. Yeah, I'm like, shit, man, I was with this girl, man, and I had never had a girl do that shit. But I tell you what I want to, stay away from the booty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Rick, we're talking about that joke with Tank. So he like for a girl to lick his ass. I ain't down for that.
Nah, I can tell.
I ain't down for that.
And nowadays, a lot of women are trying to put their fingers in your butt. What's up with that? Like, where did they even get that from?
Wait a minute. I had that happen.
You had
oh, wait a minute. Everybody quiet. Do tell.
I was high, but the first time I had it done, it was I ain't gonna lie, it was a trick, and I was young. I was 20, and I had it done, and I liked it. You know, she didn't like go crazy. She was giving me oral sex when it happened, and I was like, damn. But they say, I guess it's true. That's a man's what do you call it, G-spot, whatever it's called.
It's prostate.
That's what it is. No,
It's your prostate. Yeah.
A doctor do it, you feel humiliated and you feel like shit for a couple of hours.
Right.
But you know, then I had it. I asked for it again, and I didn't like it. You know, so I don't know if that girl knew what she was doing because she did it without me saying anything. I was like, what the fuck? And then she was giving me head, and then the other girl I asked to do it, and it was like, you know.
You were caught up. You were caught up in a moment.
Thank you. I was high.
Was you high
But,
the second time?
Huh?
Was you high the second time?
I was just hoarding.
Oh,
But let me your question about porn. I think that it's like a double, because I watched this pastor. I forgot who it was. He said he prescribes porn to married couples sometimes when the sex is kind of dry. He said he prescribes it, I guess like a remedy or something. So I can see that can help, and also it can hurt, because it depends on who you're married to, because if your woman is not that into that stuff, you know, of course you don't want to watch it with her. But if she's into it, she's a willing participant. Because Rick I don't know, Rick, if you remember, I used to watch, never had it done. I used to watch, you can edit this out. I used to watch scat porn.
What?
Yeah, I remember when I told you about the two girls in the cup, like you never saw it, and then you were like, oh, that's called scat. And I was like, they got a name for it?
Yeah, it's basically people that shit on each other and piss on each other for whatever reason. I used to be in Germany. You can go and buy it off the DVD shelf. It's not here in America. You can pull it up on the internet now, of course, but you can go into Germany and you can go pick it up like you would a regular DVD. And I was intrigued by it because I never, and I've been watching porn a long time. So, you know how porn. Steve Harvey once said that J.C. Penney's swimsuit, that was his porn back in the day. Mm-hmm. So as we progress, porn gets more and more freakier. Anal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see anal sex. I want to see this, two men, gangbang, come on her face. Yeah. So you want to go extreme. And so I've never been into no animal and shit like that, but people are into it. That's not my thing. But there are people that's into that type of thing. So when I watched this this shit porn, it was you know, guys would be like, oh man, that shit nasty as fuck. They'll leave the room and they'll come back in and look. I'm like, man, you just stay in or out and watch the shit or not, you know. So they are intrigued by it as well. But like I said, I never did it, you know, with a female. You know, so I was just intrigued by it. So porn within itself, if you because I wanted to try kind of the shit that I saw, I wanted to experience it. I had 4 or 5 threesomes. I paid for one. That was the best one I had. The first one, watching porn, the girls wanted to switch the condoms out. Don't use the same condom on me. That was bullshit. I hated that. That was the first one. Then I had another one. I was talking to a girl, put another girl in. She got mad. Why you do her before you do me? I didn't know there was rules involved. I fucked you already. I never fucked her.
Right.
The one I paid for, they were actual lesbians, and they were, I guess, into each other. And I didn't last long. I stood up in 5 minutes, wasting my damn money. But it was a great, it was a good experience for me because I never, like TV, it was actually like the TV show that you watch, the porn. So, to me, I did it, So when, I don't know, my wife, if she never done it, with a girl, of course, you're not fucking with no man, not with me. But, if she never done, a freak, I wouldn't care, But, like, with my woman, if she never done a threesome and she wanted to do it with a girl, I'll be a willing participant.
Yeah, I get it, man. It's just like, my thing is, with porn, it's like you were talking about the relationship. Like what we're talking about is the relationship piece. It's what makes it's what clicks. Because sometimes, like, I don't care what you say, if there's an itch that hasn't been scratched in a while, it's going to itch again.
There
You know what I mean? Because that's why men, like, when we step, like, as men, when they step out on their wife, it's an itch that's got to be scratched. So you got to go back to, okay, so what if I did say something like that to my woman? If I said that to my woman, so Eric, what if you said that to your woman? What would you think? You say, like, hey, can we bring another woman in our bedroom? What's she gonna say?
Hell no.
Get your
Why?
shit and get out.
Yeah. No. You know, I mean, why? How does it go? You know, why do you need two of us?
Right. So it opens up a new can of worms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And then me personally, I don't care for it anyway because you know I got my hands full with what I got. You know, then when you done, the women can still go. Then what? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna stand there and look? You ain't gonna look for so long and they still at it. How you gonna feel?
right. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
I was
Hey, what if that's the key to why a lot of women go gay? Because, you know, the man is done, they sitting there, but they with a girl and she's still eating shit and grinding on it.
Yeah. A woman know how, another woman wants to be touched.
Yep. You know, a man,
Yeah.
when we start off, rah, yeah. When we done, like Lil Wayne said,
Yeah.
I push my nut. Yeah, I come to my
Yeah,
senses.
I'm coming to my senses. You know what I mean?